Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is day 99 of the 100-day project. And I want to express my gratitude for those of you that have been here with me. Whether you're new to the channel, welcome, or you've stuck it out with me from the get-go. I wanted to figure out something to do that would show my gratitude in a way. I mean, not a big show. But anyway, so I looked up symbols for gratitude. Now, of course, there's, and there's this, which I do in every video at the end. But this is actually also a symbol for gratitude. And of course, the heart is for love. And so I came across this symbol and I thought, that's exactly what I want to do. Something simple, yet meaningful to me. And so I am going to do this for my next to last heart. And tomorrow, what I plan on doing is I am going to show you the 100th heart, and then I will show all 100 hearts. So if you want to see them all together, I will be doing that in tomorrow's video. Whoop, whoop. And this is just going to be very simple, maybe, since I have to get this done in a circle, and circles are my hardest shape to do. But I thought this was an interesting symbol, and a future project I'm thinking of will also have some symbols on it, so I thought it was sort of appropriate. Oop, that's a really big stitch. That's not going to work. This may not be as fast as we all thought it might be. Who else didn't figure that out? Yeah. Nothing's ever as quick as I think it's going to be, of course. I hope this finds everybody well, and I hope you had a good weekend. It is Tuesday. Yesterday was a federal holiday here in the U.S. And we spent a pretty quiet day at home. It was sort of overcast and crummy out, and it tried to rain a few times, and finally, right around dinner time, it started thundering a little. The thunder was way off in the distance. And it rained a couple of times, like quickly. It rained really hard a couple of times, but it didn't last long. And today was supposed to also be overcast and, like a 37 or 40% chance of showers. And let me show you. The sun is shining. So, hope that didn't make you all too dizzy. It's really pretty out. A little humid, but really pretty out. And it's like 73. So, I'm not complaining. I have on Facebook, my Facebook memories, there were several years where I'm complaining about the heat, because normally it's pretty hot here in Virginia by this time of year. This has been a fairly cool spring. And that's okay. I'd rather have it cool than hot. So I'm good for that. Nothing new going on here, unfortunately. We did go grocery shopping this morning. It's so funny. Some things that you think you would find really fresh this time of year don't seem to be that fresh. But I guess it is what it is. Come on now. You can get in the correct place. This needle feels like it has a little tiny burr on it. I think I've used this needle before and mentioned that before too. So it sort of catches, like when I do this, it like catches on the fabric. Just the very right there. I can feel it even with my finger. It's weird. So I have been thinking about the Roxy Journal of Stitchery #4, the challenge project, whatever they're calling it. I don't remember. I couldn't remember to put tape on the back of an envelope today. Tony went to go mail it, or we went to go mail it on our way to the grocery store, and he's like, does this need tape on it? And I'm like, yes. So it didn't get mailed. That's okay. It's okay. I want to make that a little smaller. I'm trying to be more consistent with my stitches. Stitch size. Because I want to not be as sloppy with my stuff. So if I don't like it, I'm tearing it out. Hopefully only one stitch at a time. Not tearing out the whole project, which I have done. Or at least that portion of the project. So there, that's better. Because I think I'm going to do the wrapped method again. I really liked that yesterday. If you didn't see that, you can see me do it in yesterday's video. And I'm enjoying a lot seeing people pull together the mood boards that Rachel and Sarah spoke about doing. And loving what I'm seeing both on Facebook. I did join the group. On Facebook and in videos. Our friend Christine, congratulations Christine, you reached 1,000 plus subscribers and it's well deserved. You're going to move up that scale quickly, I can tell. And your excitement about the newest challenge was very obvious. It was fun to watch. And the fact that you're doing 3 different color schemes is amazing to me, as always are your projects. And if you guys don't know, you viewers of mine don't know, go over and check out Christine. Craft and Create with Christine. She is quite talented at putting things together and making them work. Like if I get more than one pattern in a project, I get overwhelmed. And this girl, she's got it together, I'll tell you that much. And then, of course, there's Corinne. Corinne has not shown us what she's doing yet, at least not as of this morning U.S. time, because her videos are from a few days ago, and she has them scheduled, which I also admire. But I am going to, come on. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do, Corinne, because you as well amaze me with how your mind works and how you put things together. I mean, watching you do the newest Japanese rice bag, holy Hannah. I can't get over how you came up with the silk, excuse me, silk and the beading and all of that for this one panel of that rice bag you're doing. It's going to be so amazing when you're done. And the thread painting on the leaf, or petals rather, beautiful, just beautiful. I just admire you both a lot for your enthusiasm about your projects and your ability to put things together. Amazes me. I do want to add in here that the reason I'm using pink thread is because pink is also supposed to be about gratitude. So I thought that was interesting. And so I have this, again, I don't remember where I got it from. I'm thinking maybe Steph Francis or, yeah, I don't know. I have to look it up. And when I get off the video, I forget that I wanted to look that, oh, shoot. That I want to look that up and see where I got it from. Prism threads. So I need to work on that. But anyway, I really like them. And shoot. Come on. I think I hear either a hawk. I think it's a hawk in the background. It's pretty far away though, so I don't think you could hear it. Any day that I can have the back door open and listen to the birds is a happy day for me. So yes, that's why this is in pink. And I've been asked probably dozens of times, especially when I first started the project and especially on Facebook, what I'm going to do with these. And a garland has certainly come up many times. I'd probably have to back this one because it's kind of floppy. The hearts that I did at the beginning were on a much sturdier fabric. But I ended up using this fabric for the last maybe 20, 25 hearts. And it's more floppy. So I don't think this would hold up on a garland very well. I mean, if I sewed the string to the top of this, it would hang okay like that. But we'll see. I'm not sure. I'm considering doing at least one garland with my favorites. Then some of these will be gifted to a couple of friends of mine. And then some of them may become fronts of a greeting card. I'll make greeting cards out of blank cards and put them on, and people can take them off and use them if they want, or they could just set the card on a surface, a bookcase or something like that, or they could be used, put in a picture frame, anything like that. And then some of them are going to be patches that I want to use for my jeans, my backpack, my jean jacket, my denim jacket. It's my jacket is not solid, it's striped. And yeah, I'm excited to use some of them as patches. I spent a lot of time as a teenager in the early 70s, back in the old days, in the early 70s with the couple of pairs of bell bottoms I had, stitching them. I stitched on them because that's what I did. Have no idea how I learned, where I saw the idea, how I figured out how to do it. I can't remember that part, but I may have learned in summer camp or something. That's the only, not summer camp, but we had a little park that we could go to during the summer and take classes and stuff. I think it was free. I don't know. But that may be where I learned. I just can't remember. Maybe it was home ec class, but I doubt it. I don't know. Did any of you learn embroidery in home ec class back in the 70s? I don't know if any of you watching are my age. So, you're all youngins. But anywho, yes, I spent my teenage years hand making a lot of things, such as my purses, and clothes have always been a problem for me. I've always been very short and curvy. I wasn't fat as a teenager. I was very thin. But I've always been curvy. All right. So I'm going to tie this off. I thought, there were a lot of stitches I could use on this, but I just thought the wrapped back stitch would be probably the most effective because it's such a simple design. All right. And more thread. Oop. Jeez. I didn't miss it once. I didn't miss it twice. I did miss it twice. I got it on the third try. Third time's a charm. Come on. Coordination. Some days I just feel like I've used up all of my coordination before, by the time 2 o'clock comes along, and today was an extra late start for me, so. There you have it. Come on. Oh, I had it and then I pulled it out. Not the brightest stick in the pond, Martha. Yep. Coordination can some days be lacking like that. Oh my gosh. I can erase any lines that continue to show because this is the friction pen. The one that I had to go look on YouTube to see how to click the darn thing. And I wasn't the only one. Susan from Susie Q Makes. I almost spit my drink out when she was telling the story about how she couldn't figure out how to click her pen on either. I'm glad I wasn't the only one. And she's younger than I am. So, oh my gosh. What a silly thing. Now I'm making my stitches way too small. Hopefully I can wrap them. Come on, Martha. All right. Back it up, girl. Come on. Gotta fix it. They're too small and you're going off the track. Nothing new with that, right? Goodness. That's a pickup truck on the golf cart path. That's the kind of stuff we put up with here. Alrighty. So next week, my husband and I will be married 48 years. So we're not doing anything big or special. We're kind of saving everything for fall, like places to go and things to do and camping trips and stuff like that. That's why I'm a little worried about joining the Roxy Creations project challenge, because we are supposed to spend some time out. But it did dawn on me that even if we spend a month away, that that would only be like 2 prompts that I'd be behind. So I shouldn't use that as an excuse. Right? Right. All right. All right. And there are some ideas brewing in my head. So we'll see. I have to see if I can find what I think I have. I may not have some of the stuff that I thought I kept, but that's a whole nother story. So 48 years, we met on May 1st, and we got married on June 6th of the same year. And we went on a 4-day honeymoon to Niagara Falls. And then he had to go back to Germany because he was assigned to Germany in the military. He had been home on leave when we met. And then a month later, I joined him. So it's an interesting little story. Germany, it was very cool to be in Germany when I was 19. Love it there. Absolutely loved our time there. We were lucky enough to be able to go back a second time, but we had kids that time. So it's amazing how long it takes to do this. 24 minutes, and I'm not even done with this part of it yet. Sewing on a curve isn't all that easy. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. And all we're going to do is go out and have a nice lunch next week. Nice, quiet lunch. If we make it to 50 and we're both still alive, then we will probably have a party of some sort. We're almost there. We're almost there. Kind of like this art project. We're almost there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. And when I'm done with the heart project, I have some trip planning that I have to do. Again, not very consistent. I got little tiny stitches, big fat stitches. I did get this design off of Google. There are variations of this design, but this seemed to be the most common. See if I can get this to curve the right way. There's this little tail down here. Oops. Sorry, concentrating. Yeah, can't talk and chew gum at the same time, obviously. And little curly Q on the end. Okay. And now I want to wrap each one of these stitches. But I think I'm going to go over here and do these 3 dots that are on this. So I'm going to make that one. They're 3 different sizes. Like this one's the largest. Then that one is smaller. Okay. And the third one is supposed to be even smaller. So I'm going to do a 1 wrap. So I did 1 wrap, 2 wraps, 3 wraps. Alrighty. Now we will go back here. Oops, that's not where I want to go. And go back here and start wrapping. Good thing it's not the music kind of wrapping, because we don't want to hear that. Not with my voice. I called and made an appointment with a hearing doctor. Nothing serious, just need to get my hearing checked. And the earliest appointment they could get me was August 2nd. Mind you, it's not even June 1st yet. So my thread is twisting, so I wanted to let it untwist. Those little tiny stitches. And the crows are back. Hi, crows. Weirdest thing. I got up from the table from lunch, and Tony said to me, he was facing me, and he could see out onto the deck. And there was a bird sitting on the deck with its tail feathers all spread out like that, just all spread out. And then on its back, it had like all floofy, like floofy feathers. And it was a female cardinal. She was out there sunning herself. Because after a few minutes, like, I was like, are you okay? After a few minutes, she got up and hopped around and flew away. So I think she was just sunning herself. Now, the sun is out, so it hadn't rained since sometime overnight. So I don't think she was wet and drying out her feathers. She wasn't laying sideways, so I'm guessing she didn't knock herself out on a window. So I don't know. It was weird. I like that she chose the deck to do it on so we could see her. Okay, we're going to call that good because now we're getting short. So yeah, that was interesting. I got a picture of her, but it's only from the back, and I had to go into the sunroom. I should have come into the bedroom, but I went into the sunroom where the sliding glass doors, this door doesn't have a screen in front of it unless you push the screen over, but the screen's usually on this side because taking pictures through screens usually aren't very good pictures. So here she goes threading the needle again. So now all I have to do is I have to make convince my husband that he needs an eye appointment. It's been a long time since he got his eyes checked, and he wears glasses, so he needs it. All right, where did I get to now? Oh, goodness. Right there, right? Yeah. Speaking of eyes, mine get blurry from the LED lights. Like the lamp I use is an LED lamp, and I noticed that the eye strain is a really tiny stitch there. That's a tiny one too. The LED lights do strain my eyes way more. Plus, then I get off of making a video and I'm usually finishing something up or planning the next item or something. And so I'll have a video playing on my iPad of someone else. And then I usually am looking at my phone or my iPad in the evening. So I do a lot of, and I have 2 pairs of those glasses that are supposed to block the blue light, the one that's supposed to be harmful to your eyes. But do I wear them? No. I've worn glasses since I was 10 years old. I got the eye surgery in late 2019. December of 2019, I got eye surgery to replace my cataracts, which replaces your lenses, and I got the kind of lenses that are supposed to allow me to see distance and close up. But I recommend, if you need cataract surgery in your future, my humble opinion is do not get the lenses that allow you to see distance and close-up. Number one, it's not worth it. Here in America, you have to pay for the lenses. Number two, I would recommend that you get the lenses that allow you to see distance clearly. And then if you do close-up work or read or whatever, get a pair of reading glasses, because I wish now that's what I had done, but I didn't want to wear any glasses. But these lenses do not always focus. My eyes do not always focus, so that is my humble opinion. They're okay. But I have to go back as well, because I went back once and then the pandemic started, and I have not been back in 3 years. And when I went back the first time, I had scar tissue. And I don't know if that's my problem now. But when the sky is bright, I don't have a problem. When the sky is overcast, the reflection on my lenses is awful. And I see basically white clouds, which is what cataract surgery is supposed to get rid of. So I don't know if it's because of the kind of lenses I have or what, but if I had it to do over, I would just do the distance and get reading glasses for close-up work. And I do a lot of close-up work, but that's what I would do in the future. We're almost there, I promise. Just got to get to the little... Come on. The little swirly cue in the middle. Oh, cloud just came over, can you tell? Okay, these are little tiny stitches again. Little itty bitty stitches. Ow! Alrighty, there we go. So that is my gratitude symbol for day 99 of the 100-day project. There it is. So, there it is up close. I'm not going to put anything else on it. It's just going to be that, because I am simply very, very grateful for all of you that are here, all of my subscribers, all of you that aren't subscribed but watch. Just click that button. It doesn't cost you anything. I won't send you anything spammy, I promise. And I am always grateful for anybody who listens to me blabber on. So I love you all. And tomorrow, day 100. This was 99. 99. And thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one, and I'll be working on my Japanese rice bag. Bye, everybody. Take care. Be kind to everybody, and be kind to yourself. Love you. Bye.